All right, this is Linwood from Virginia. Good morning. Um, I heard the woman out of Michigan say this, but if this was a black person, you would have never heard of it. It would have never been a shooting because I want to put some context on it. These parents gave this kid that gun for a birthday present. In the state of Michigan, the kid could not get a gun on his own. So the father bought the gun for him. My question to this is, what the hell is a 15-year-old kid doing with a gun? You and I both grew up in the same type of households where ass whoops was going on. You dig, belt or switch. Take your pick. It would have never been an issue because we had parenting back then that parents were like, yeah, they went to work, they put in a 9-to-5 job, but you knew they were serious.
Wow.
You knew ass whoop was coming down the pike if you did something incorrect. Today, as far as black parenting is concerned, it ain't there no more. Today, black parents want to be the kid's mom, be the kid's best friend, and now we bitching and moaning when these white supremacists are doing something to our kids. But they wouldn't be doing anything to our kids if we was more vigilant about what the hell is going on with our kids. We got to be on top of it like a hawk watching the prey. And we're not there. And they're targeting our kids because they know, excuse my language, I'm going to be real with it. The niggers don't care about their kids unless we white people do something to them.
Wow.
If we don't do something, if we do something to them, that's when they care. But they don't. If we did not harm them or did anything, they would not give a good goddamn about their kids. They don't even care if their kids are failing, as long as those kids can run a football or shoot a free throw, whatever the hell that is.
Wow, brother. Wow.
That's what this comes down to.
Brother.
We're not vigilant. We're not vigilant at all.
I can't stand. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta let you go, brother. I can't, man. When the Saints go marching in, ba 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 ba. Oh, mammy. I love you, mammy. Hey, boss. How you doing there, boss? I was just supposed to know. I was just going to clean up the messes on the floor, boss. I didn't mean no harm. I'm sorry. I was busting up the chiffon. I'm sorry. Boy, I don't know nothing. I'm not eyeballing you, boy. Come on, man. What kind of, look, man. Who raised these mother? TK Kirkland, please come get him. I need a new soundbite. Who raised it? I'm about to go on and what did he move it on your ass? It has come to my attention that a coon has called us, fam. A coon was on my phone. I had to hang up on him with the quickness. Because we don't do coons. Hit the cash app. Holla at your boy. Brother, don't blame black people for this shit, man. This high story about a white kid shooting a bunch of white kids in the school end up being you shitting on black people for not parenting correctly. How we get there? How we get there? You know? White parents bought him a gun. He drawing pictures of killing white kids. He does it. And still, somehow at the end of it, black people ain't shit in your book. That's the takeaway. Man, if we don't, man, we need to, look, you talk about what black people need to do, and about another thing. All the switches and belts and all that shit, brother, it's overrated. Okay? Please, brother. Please. Just because you got your ass whipped, I had some spankers too, brother. It doesn't mean it was good shit. Okay? It's perpetuating some freaking slave master nonsense. All that beating and switching and shit. You need some love, brother. Some love and some direction. And you know what else? Parenting is hard. And overworked, highly stressed people who are disenfranchised in America, who are discriminated against, who don't get the right foods, don't get the proper amount of sleep, and have too much stress in their lives, trying to make them bills meet those bills, are subjected to subject their kids to over corporal punishment, over physical punishment, okay? So we can't just say we were just raised better. Parents needed help. They needed help, brother. And then stop acting like they are black white parents and whip their kids' ass. Time I turn around, I read a story of white parents abusing the shit out of their kids. Okay. So, only thing I agree with is here we go. They bought the gun. It was basically the kid's gun. And so they're getting right around the whole law of the child can't own a gun, but the child technically doesn't own the gun because I bought the gun. He just used it when I let him use it. I just have it here for him. But it's not, even though she online saying it's his Christmas present. The child's Christmas present. But please, man, we got to do a better job of not being coons, man. We cannot throw black people under the bus. Look, man, our cover stories when black people cut up, let's save the vitriol for black people for when black people actually have cut up. And let's not make our anecdotal one-off stories about whatever family didn't give enough attention to their child and black family. Don't make it about every black family, because every black family ain't the same. I care about my kids. You care about yours? There you go. Myth debunked. Debunked. Right there, because we care about our kids. And we black. So cut the shit. I'll never hear white people call up to this show talking about how white people don't take care of their kids, how white people are horrible parents. Well, I only hear from the most disrespectful ass no-gros who call up and want to shit on black people. White people never call up and say all of white people are this way. No, they be very specific. Very specific. And make sure they're talking about only a certain type of white person that's not them. Jesus Christ, Johnson. What a night, Johnson. What a night.
Most news shows are suspect. They don't focus on black issues, and when they do, it's all fluff. How does that help your life? How does that help your family? How does that help the culture? They don't. The Tim Black Show is different. Tim Black gives you news for people who can't stand the news. Real, authentic, researched, entertaining, on point. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. Visit www.timblacktv.com today. Get black breaking news, politics, culture from someone you can trust. timblacktv.com. Join us today.